So you can see the red on the left-hand side, and you can probably run through that, but you don't want to get the double kiss. So has to be careful with this.
He did get the double kiss, but he's not left anything easy. This red on the left-hand side of the table will cut, but it's no gimme by any means.
Beautifully struck that was. There's absolutely nothing on your screens, but take it from me. That was a really tricky little shot. Beautifully played. And there's a few reds in the open here, you see. Quite an acute angle right in the middle of the pocket.
6.
Yeah, and if you'd have looked where the cue ball finished, even if it had stayed in the jaws, he wouldn't have been leaving anything. So he's so clever at picking out a shot that,
7.
although it looked risky, he made it so it had little risk to it, should he have missed it, but now he's got it. What can he make of this opportunity? Just under hit that slightly, but I think he's okay. The red just above the black does go.
12.
He wanted this out of the way quick, and now the blacks are going to be available into both corners.
13.
Yes, he had to sit in his chair in the last frame and got a very big punch from Gary Wilson. How's the counter punch? And that's the chance he's got here.
Yeah, he obviously coming in such a position he couldn't play the run through with the pace because the cue ball through them thrown a bit wide. So up for the blue now. Well, if the pink
21.
goes, that is a bonus. He's opened the reds. I only assume the pink doesn't go, so he's got a tricky blue on here. There, the pink doesn't go. Is it middle or top? Got to get it. Now, how's your position? How's the position on the red?
26.
First look, not good.
Yeah, it was a tough enough pot the way he played it, full-blooded with a load of screw inside there, so you're just praying as that cue ball's coming down the table, you're going to land on a red. Couldn't really know. Ronnie O'Sullivan took a bow. What a shot that was. Well, just class.
$29. 30.
Just scrapping about for position, John, isn't it? I mean, he can't quite get the cue ball where he wants it.
No, just those fractions just make the next shot a little bit more difficult. Got to cue this well. And did. I was just thinking about that red when he was hampered, John, and he rolled it into the top pocket. Not many players would play that, would they?
36.
I don't know whether it's a sign of his confidence
37.
or a bit of frustration that he wasn't good on a red. Take nothing away from the pot, but I can't think of many other players who'd have played it.
No, most people have been worried about leaving it, wouldn't they? And he was just trying to play it the right way. He wasn't bothered about leaving. He just played it the correct way to get it in the pocket. But it still took some cueing. This is turning into a very good match indeed. Really good match. You've seen Gary's in good stroke, and this is the reply from Ronnie. And Gary's play is certainly waking him up.
52.
Yeah, as you said
53.
after the last frame, Gary Wilson asked Ronnie a question. And here's your answer. Quick glance at the scoreboard. Well, if you get on the pink, then you just need one more red or the blue. But he's
61.
played that positional shot absolutely inch perfect. So just done it in for a red in the same pocket as the pink. That puts Ronnie 67 points in front now. 67 remaining, but not for long.
67. 68.
Now, this has just been a brilliant contribution from O'Sullivan. It really has. Danger signals in the match scoreline. Seeing his opponent play well. He needs to put a marker down. This has been the response. Absolutely
75.
outstanding, and with a couple of great shots in it, but one in particular. Boy, is he good.
82. 83.
I'm trying to nudge the orchid red into play. Not
89.
quite done it. Needs to stop short
90.
of the baulk line. Has done. So a good positional shot needed now off the brown for this difficult last red. Trying to bring it into open. Got the cannon. I wouldn't say it's perfect.
94.
Oh, terrific shot. And he's going to land on a colour of some kind, surely.
95.
The blue for another century. Well, he's going to play the yellow left-handed.
Well, wouldn't you if you were that good left-handed?
Well, easy enough, yeah. Didn't want to stretch for the blue and have his shirt come out of his
97.
trousers, I suppose. Well, what a wonderful
99.
3 frames we've had so far in this afternoon session. Top quality. And the 7th century at this year's championship. Wonderful reply from Ronnie.
106. 111.
Well, the previous highest break of the tournament so far is a 1-2-2. Well, that would have... Well, he did better it. He didn't get the enough. Well, superb snooker from both players. Ronnie was asked a big question. He gave the right reply. He's back to 2 in front again now. 7-5.